Dengan nama Allah yang Maha Murah, yang Maha Kasiani, akan kekal menjadi sebuah negara demokrasi yang merdeka dan yang berdaulat serta berdasarkan kepada kebebasan dan keadilan dan mengekalkan keamanan di antara segala bangsa. Kuala Lumpur, 31 hari bulan Ogos tahun 57. Merdeka! 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 Merdeka!
And on this morning of the 22nd of July 1964, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tunku Abdul Rahman, comes to the White House as an invited guest of the American President.
One of the chronology of Malaysia's neutrality and non-alignment is in 1957, Malaysia gained independence from Britain. Tunku Abdul Rahman became the country's first Prime Minister. At that time, the world was divided into two major power blocs, the United States-led Western Bloc and the Soviet Union-led Eastern Bloc. Malaysia opted to remain neutral and non-aligned with either bloc. In 1961, Tunku Abdul Rahman proposed the creation of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations that we call ASEAN as a way to promote regional cooperation and stability. The founding members of ASEAN were Malaysia, Indonesia, the Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. The establishment of ASEAN was seen as a significant step towards greater regional independence and neutrality. In 1971, Malaysia supported the admission of the People's Republic of China to the United Nations, which was seen as a significant step towards greater global recognition of China's independence and sovereignty. In 1976, Malaysia hosted the non-alignment movement that called NEM Summit in Kuala Lumpur. The NEM was a group of countries that sought to promote the interests of the developing world and maintain their neutrality and non-alignment during the Cold War.
Come join us, Malaysia. We build a strong relationship with Soviet Union.
Malaysia, let's join our capitalism and support our ideologies.
For good sake of our country, we will not join any of them.
Overall, Tunku Abdul Rahman's leadership helped to establish Malaysia as a neutral and non-aligned nation that was able to navigate the complex geopolitics of the Cold War era. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Malaysia under Tunku Abdul Rahman leadership also actively participate in international politics such as membership of the United Nations and the bodies he found. Also becoming a member of the British Commonwealth, taking a stand against South Africa appetite and also supporting the Palestinian cause and sending troops to Congo when civil war broke out there. The demise of regional cooperation in Southeast Asia after the independence was traced by Tunku Abdul Rahman proposal to President Garcia in Filipina at 1959 to establish a non-politics association among Southeast Asian countries to enhance cooperation politics, economics and also social. Asian countries at this time have done a lot of cooperation in various aspects from the establishment of ASEAN to the present day. Collaboration in the social fields is also the main thrust in the formation of ASEAN. The establishment of social relations is very important in ensuring that the Asian countries can continue to establish good relations not only politically and economically, but also social activities such as humanitarian assistance, introducing outsiders to cultural diversity, and so on. Among the social cooperation implemented by ASEAN are organizing ASEAN Film Festival and also Song Festival. They also help the science and culture and cooperation in the field of tourism by conducting tourism projects in turn between ASEAN members.
King Faisal of Arabic Saudi in 1970 was very important to the furnace on this tour, because King Faisal has officially offered the office of Secretary General of the Islamic sect to the furnace on the tap.
As a devout Muslim, Tunku Abdul Rahman believes that nature for this country should be grounded in Islamic values and principles. He believes this values should guide not just nature domestic policies, but also its interaction with other Muslims. He saw nature role as a leader in the Muslim world as a moral imperative, not just a study influence. One of Tunku's main values was that nature should maintain good relationship with its Muslim neighbors and the wider Muslim world. He believes that this was important not just for Malaysia's academic experience, but also for formative Islamic changes in the Muslim law. He actively promoted the idea of the Muslim law or Islamic Commonwealth that would foster cooperation and collaboration among Muslim nations. Malaysia's effort to promote peace and stability in the Middle East. Tunku Abdul Rahman was a dedicated supporter of the Palestinian cause, and Malaysia was one of the first nations to recognize the Palestinian Liberation Organization as the legitimate representative of the Palestinian people. In 1997, Tunku Abdul Rahman attended the Islamic Conference in Rabat, Morocco, where he proposed the establishment of new international organizations that would bring Muslim countries together to address common issues. Other Muslim leaders received this proposal, and in 1999, the OIC was officially established.
During Tunku Abdul Rahman government, one of the primary focal points of Malaysia foreign policy was the promotion of economic growth. Tunku strove to build commercial relations with nations all over the globe because he believed the growth of Malaysia's economy was necessary for the nation's continued existence and prosperity. During this time, one of the primary motivating factors behind Malaysian foreign policy was emphasis on economic growth. To accomplish this objective, Malaysia followed an export-oriented development strategy, the primary objective of which was to bring in foreign investment and facilitate the transfer of knowledge inside the nation. So, this approach was crucial in helping to convert the economy of Malaysia from one of the mostly focused on agriculture into one was diversified and industrial. So, Malaysia was an active participant in international commerce, joining the General Agreement on Tariff and Commerce (GATT) in the year 1957 and the World Trade Organization (WTO) in the year 1995. The government of Malaysia opened new market for Malaysian goods by negotiating trade agreements with other nations and working to expand existing ones. Establishing an export processing zone (EPZ) in Penang in 1970 was one of the most fruitful manifestations of Malaysian economic growth plan, and it was one of the first instances. The Economic Promotion Zone (EPZ) was a special economic zone created to entice investment from outside by providing financial advantage. Establishing an export processing zone (EPZ) in Penang in 1970 was one of the most fruitful manifestations of Malaysian economic growth plan, and it was one of the first instances. The Economic Promotion Zone (EPZ) was a special economic zone created to entice investment from outside by providing financial advantage. Just that from me.
The Canadian plant for airplanes, the Tunku and his party were taken on a conducted tour of the Canadian plant, where they viewed the demonstration of a CL-41 jet trainer. The Tunku was thoroughly impressed by the efficient performance of the jet. Canada has offered special arrangements for Malaysia to purchase Canadian aircrafts as part of its assistance towards Malaysia's struggle against Indonesia.
Saya telah terima surat daripada Littleton, ketua di London, dan dia tak setuju apa yang kita minta, dan dia tak mahu jumpa kita. Jadi saya ada berpakat dengan rakan-rakan yang ke atas ni untuk sama-sama pergi London. Don't need your wings.